honestly, if I was a smart person, I would have had a prop here to chew on during this entire video. However, I don't want to go to any places in case I accidentally swallow something I shouldn't be swallowing, so I'm just gonna let Isaac do it himself. As WJo's crazy, welcome back to some more Binding of Isaac Horrendous Challenges. There's fancy costumes for you. In the last episode, we did scene double with the broken glasses being shown off. And in this episode, we're doing Pica Run. Now, if you don't know what Pica is a disorder, I believe it's a disorder, where you have the compulsion to eat things that are non-edible. You may have heard of this from a couple of places. A couple of places I know it from are Stressed Eric and Jontron. So those are the two things that I know it about. And yeah, the main thing about this run is, hey fancy, that there's this thing. I'll explain it in a second. That you basically have to, I guess, go through your run only finding trinkets. And you have marble on, as well as Mom's trinket first. And every time you take damage, your trinkets are automatically consumed. So your entire build for your run is going to come down to whatever trinkets you can find. And that can be from any source. So you can find trinkets naturally, or you can find them by just creating them from Mom's box and all that. It's easy enough to get behind. Now, I don't think that would have done anything. I don't think Strange Key would help me in any way, shape, or form. So I'm going to take Maggie's Faith and not the dice bag, because I don't feel like that's smart enough. End goal of the run is Isaac. And as you saw by that moment of them being frozen in place, that was the ice cube, which is the unlock for this challenge and what that what that item does. It gives you a small chance to freeze enemies in a room when immediately walking into it. Oh, look at it. A locust. Do you count? You do not count as damage, so not entirely good. I think I will keep a hold of the Holy Crown in order to get an item room in Cathedral. Hopefully we get to Cathedral. So that way we can actually just have a little bit more to the run. Now I think in this instance, one of the best things to find might be Dull Razor. Actually, never mind, what am I fucking talking about? I was just saying that you won't be able to find anything other than trinkets. So, never mind. You're gonna have to rely on, like, deliberately taking damage if you want to keep a hold of a bunch of different trinkets throughout your run. And yeah. So, as I mentioned, like, I did say momentarily earlier that I had the fancy costumes mod on. That is what the marbles in the face look like for that. That was like, that's part of that mod that gave marbles this costume, because you don't normally look like that. And that's the fun part about mods, you know? You get some unique ways of experiencing a game. It's entertaining, truly. And with the Steam Workshop, it's just easy as finding something that looks cool and then subscribing to it, and hopefully it works just fine. If not, then you can just get the mod config menu and figure stuff out from there. That might help you out. Or even the encyclopedia. That might also be a big help. Should actually pay attention to what I'm doing. Bloody Penny. Cool. Nice idea. I'm gonna wait until the next floor to start it up. Because, I think Myosodus would also be a good thing to find. I think that's how it's pronounced. I could be wrong. It's entirely possible for me to be wrong. Because I'm not entirely smart. Truth be told, I'm lying to you with the face. Right in your face, I'm lying to you saying that I'm smart. But in fact, I am not entirely that smart. So I'm gonna head down. Hooray for picking up health. Don't really need to look at these cutscenes anymore since it's not the G Fuel seed. No one's laughing at me because of the G Fuel. Shame, really. Still need to beat that thing. It does get, like, crazy dumb by the end. Oh, dude, actually, no, I was thinking, like, oh, it's because of the, right. So, the Mom's Trinket box, that already has the effect of, kind of, it doubles the effect of some trinkets. So that's why I got a full heart container from that room right there. Also, I'm pretty sure I can just take this. Yeah, there you go. 1, a silver dollar. 2, some pills, retrovision, and luck down. And let's see what's in you, if anything. A golden key. Cool. So now all the shops are open. I appreciate that. You're frozen in place. I saw you. Oh, God. Don't panic. It's like part of the challenge. You take the damage in order to actually become stronger and hold on to more things. So yeah, having the trinket box on hand is definitely worthy for some trinket effects because it increases the chance of them and does more stuff to it. You know, I think if you had them unlocked, you can also find golden trinkets in this challenge run. That might be the thing that helps out. Oh, look. Is there going to be a tinted rock in this? Which is not going to be swapped out? Of course it wouldn't be. There's another tinted rock. More tinted rocks than you can shake sticks at. I like shaking sticks. So cathartic thing to do. Yay, good thing for the golden penny. The golden key. Mysterious paper. And in you is nothing important. So, let's see what's in here. Oh, the temporary tattoo! I feel braver. I think that gives me a bonus of damage when in challenge rooms. I believe that's the case for them. Hey, Lust, you want to say there? Whoa! Okay, no. I mean, it's fine. Shit! Whatever. It's just... Like, you really don't need to feel too bad about taking damage in this room. To keep reiterating. There it is. Myosotis. Forget-me-not. That is going to be helpful because I can just spawn some trinkets in the floors whenever they show up, and hopefully some of them will be brought down per floor if I can't, like, hold on to them. Very nice. Odd cap. Liberty cap, even. There's no such thing as the odd cap, your friend. Yeah, Glassbird. Go, Glassbird, go! Yeah! You did it! That was a successful exchange of room right there. That went incredibly well. Not going to lie. Ooh, sticky nose goblin. Thank you very much for allowing me to have this. Seems magic. Don't need to worry about that because of Maya Certist. Certist? Where's the tist coming from, my friend? Back to the guns. You're my friend over here. So, today is... what day is today? And why am I even looking at my watch when I should be paying attention to the video game? It is the 18th of January, so not too far away from when I last did an Isaac video. Missing poster. It can revive me, I believe. And it's been fun so far. Just been messing about. I have yet to edit any of the videos I've recorded since. But I will get to them eventually. I have the time now, because I very quickly finished the drawing I was supposed to be doing. It's only like 3 days. And when you see this video go up, and you see what post I say that on, you'll know which one I mean. Nuh-uh. I forget what nuh-uh does. And I don't think it'll tell me, so I'm going to take locusts instead. So I think nuh-uh removes some pickups from dropping. Like, if that's the one thing I have a weakness on in this game, it's what the trinkets do. I can pretty much tell at a glance what an item will do, but trinkets are a low area for me. Yeah, maybe I'm misremembering what the temporary tattoo does, if it even did anything. Also, I think that crown that was up in the other room, I know that one. That one gives you, like, sacrifice room-esque item rooms. So you can, like, sacrifice health for a devil room item, I believe. Something along those lines. That one's an Azazel unlock. It's really showing off my memory of this game. I will forever wait until that goddamn physical version comes in, so then I can actually play the entire thing from scratch. I'm dead set on wanting to do that. I want to see how long it takes me. Not that it would keep track for me of how long it would actually take, but I will still keep an eye on how long it takes for me. It's such a fun... I love this game, truly. From the bottom of my heart, if it hasn't been evident after all these videos that I've done on this game, and all the iterations that it's had throughout the years, I don't actually count how many at this point. But, man, this game is just very good. I love it so much. it's still my number 2 favorite game of all time. But it's still a very high praise I can give it, because it is the game I put the most hours into. Like, without question. And I've, like, quintuple dipped on the thing. So that gives enough evidence of how much I play this game. It's, like, very important to me. And it's also, like, part of, like, me as well, in a sense, because if anyone remembers way, way back in the day, one of my initial, like, kind of profile pictures that I had was actually a sprite edit of a Binding of Isaac sprite. Just Isaac sprite, basically. Edited with hair and glasses and outfit. So it just kind of looked like me. And that's just like a very old thing at this point. That was just how I had my profile picture as. And then after a while I figured, hey, I'll draw something new. And then it turned into the Ashley, which is still one of the most common things I've drawn. And then after that, there was some funny things going on in behind the scenes that explained, hey, did you know that Ashley's voice actress also did work in WarioWare Gold? I mean, that's not what I mean. WarioWare Gold's voice actress for Ashley was also in Danganronpa, who was Kotoko Utsugi from Ultra Despair Girls. It was wild to find out, and I figured, hey, I do kind of like Kotoko a lot, so I'll draw her instead. And then you have what we have currently. If it changes in the future, then it changes in the future. I have no idea if it will. That's the mystery of the future. But for now, like, it's been Kotoko for a long while, and I'm fine enough with it. I feel like now, with all of the art that I'm doing for this year, even though I've already done 4 of the drawings so far, that I could have definitely done the shading better on that Kotoko, because I was barbaric and decided to color in the shading myself in the same layer as the color. Whereas now I just have a separate shading layer, which is definitely helpful. I wish I could, like, completely mess myself up and fix that, but I don't want to do that. I also don't want to see what's inside the Devil Room, because I doubt I would want to have anything it would have. So I'm just going to run away, and then hope for an Angel Room later on. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Curse of Darkness. A couple of things brought to us. Bag lunch is cool. Bag lunch would be good. I realized that I've held on to the Bob's Bladder and the stud finder for quite a bit. Just haven't had the damage being taken, so I'm paying attention to what I'm actually doing, which helps. It really does. I actually don't know how many videos I'm gonna get done tonight. Like, I feel like I could probably bang out a couple of the challenges that are remaining. There's the damage finally, and then that will be that. But who knows? Maybe I will get to the end of the challenges. There's only like 3 left, right? Only 3 left. Getting there. It's got the God's Head effect on from the Liberty Cap. I'm pretty sure it's allowed. It's what's added to it. So I think it changed in Repentance after an update where it removed the compass effect that it used to have and added God's Flesh and a couple of other mushroom-based trinkets. I think that was what the case was. I'm probably wrong. But that's the power of editing for you. I can double-check my own stupidity in not real time, because it's many days into the future. And then once you see the video be uploaded, it'll be many days in the past. That's how time works. It's funky. It really is. Imagine if you saw this live. How would you react if you saw this live? It's real questions. I realize now that there are things I could be doing in the future, because the option's there now. However, I need to actually undertake it. Also, I took too long in this room apparently without taking damage, so to open the doors for me. Thanks, fellas. What I needed. Oh man, Sun Cap. Oh, that's Rain Cap, right. That gives you a random extra bomb when you place a bomb down. Par examples! Oh my god, it's the double trouble again. Right! I almost forgot about the goddamn trinket box. Doing that to my bombs. That must do a lot of damage. Nice little tea I left there. Spill the tea! Sis! Sis, I have spilt the tea. More news at 11. Curse of the darkness. In case it wasn't already evident. It's gonna make it a lot more darker in this room. Very dark. Ooh, filigree feather. Just drop things on me with nothing in it. I mean, I'm not gonna see the angel room, that's the thing. So, it's not like it's gonna show up in this run. Unless it comes back on the next floor, it might. Yeah, the triple. It's kind of funny. Really? I know the love is actually pretty good, I think. So the purple's moving. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this when it happened, but Blue Baby got the inherent effect of the little lava in one of the updates. I think 1.7.8 gave him that effect. So he's now got that little lava going on, which means he could probably do more with his starting poop item. It seems like such a good thing. Oh look, Double Trouble. It's such a rarity to find Double Troubles, it really is. That was close. These pins showing up. Yeah, man, like, Double Troubles, you only really find them every now and then. Like, most of the time, it's single boss rooms, or Mr. Fred. And that's about it. Because it's just not often that you see. I mean, I guess Great Gideon also counts for these kinds of rooms. But you just, it's really, you really do just kind of find more regular bosses than you do Double Troubles. They're just like one of the rare events, I suppose, in this game. It's funky. In here, take that. I'll have you as well. It feels lucky. I'll never forget that one moment. It will never leave my mind. It won't. Because that is, like, just quintessential funny moment. For me, at least. Just the entire concept. Locust of War, you are dangerous, but I'm taking you anyway. And we'll see what my Esotis brings with me to the next floor. Looking at the next challenge that's after this is gonna suck real bad because of what it actually is. There you go, that was the thing doing its thing. Locust of War. I bring Locust War. Yeah, like, the next challenge has some quirks to it. Because this is the last of the non-tainted character challenges. Like, this is the last time you're playing as a normal Isaac. You're gonna be playing as him, and he will be the one thing you need. Way! Some beggar action going on here. I thought both of them showed up there for me. It's good to have those pennies on. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I think I have because I have Dead God. Cursed Penny could show up, and that's not a thing I want to pick up. Though Teardrop Charm is good, because that increases the chance of a tear effect happening. If that applies to our trinkets, I'm not sure. I don't think I've actually ever done the testing to prove if that's true or not. But like status effect trinkets or tear effects, that is boosted with the Teardrop Charm, and it's generally a good trinket. Another good trinket to find would be the Sigil of Baphomet as well. I think if you have the trinket box with you, or if it's the golden version, then you'll get like a real good amount of shield from it. Broken Padlock and Wealth of Flies. If thou insists, Bombs are key. Can use them to blow up chests and rooms. No man. Why are you getting annoyed and scared by things you've seen plenty of times before? I always have to wonder just how many times I've, like, completely beaten one of the endings. I mean, there's technically an answer for how many times I've beaten one of the endings. because there's, you know, 34 characters times however many times, it's entirely possible that it's that number. But increase that number a bunch more, because you have to consider challenge runs as well, having to do that. Even though you're technically not seeing an ending, you're just fighting a final boss. It's an interesting query to think about, whether or not that's good or not. Also, it's been a bit since I've beaten one of the challenges in this series, right? Maybe I should try and actually do better and beat a challenge. That would be the thing to do. Just increase that number a bit. What even was the tally so far? I'm pretty sure I have put the tally down somewhere. It's in the book up there. I know that. I'll find out soon. But for now, it's not important. For now, what's in here? Oh, hey! Vibrant bulb is good. Because that means I can just hold on to... You can probably find both vibrant and dim bulbs in this challenge. And that will give you a lot of power on either state of the trinket box. Because you can use it and keep your bonus power on and off. It's just a shame that you can't stack those bonuses, right? It's just not entirely possible to stack those bonuses. Because you can definitely apply Vibrant Bulb to 0 charge items. I think that is a thing that is possible to do. But otherwise, it's not possible to do. Also, I must be going crazy. I think I heard the, oh, no, right, I'm right. Just took a second for me to remember, hey, you picked up the golden key. That was the sound you heard. That was how you fix your problem. It was the golden key. It's Necropolis 1. I want to find the shop. The shop shouldn't be too far away, should it? Better. Oh! That looks like a unique rock. I want to pull that up. No, it's just a unique rock. My bad. Made the mistakes. Oh, look, it's 11. So... Alright, full disclosure, I can't hide from this anymore. Hey, instead of doing what I was intending to do with my silly little concept of beating everything on, you know, doing all the Rebirth challenges on the Wii U, doing all the Afterbirth challenges on my old laptop, doing all the Afterbirth Plus challenges on the Switch, and the Repetitive challenges on my laptop, the past 2 challenges, as well as the G Fuel video, that's all been done on my brand new Steam Deck. And it has a night mode setting, so that's what's there. What's caused this. Actually, was it worth picking up Apple of Sodom? Because I can't heal after this. I'm gonna swap that out. It's a good item, I like it, but I don't think I want Apple of Sodom for the challenge, specifically. Especially if I'm taking damage for it. So yeah, like, the Steam Deck has a night mode that I put on it, so it hit 10. Which means it's gone, like, cooler lighting, so I apologize for this random change in how things look now. But it shouldn't be too much grief, right? I mean, if I do record a video after this, then it's just gonna look normal. It's always gonna look like this was. You can at least tell when I recorded these things. It's very good. Very useful to have that knowledge on hand. Can I get them both at the same time? No, because they're gonna run in front of me like this. I think Abel, or the Ghost Baby there, they might have gotten buffed to give homing, but I might be wrong. Oh, the crystal key. I've already seen what that does. It's a good thing to have. I think the appearance will have increased with the double effect. You know how it is at this point. Dank Depths 2. Apple of Sodom if I want it. Bang, bang. And then sort them around like that. There we go. Oh, fish hair. Fish hair's cool. Though it's not likely for there to be a red room. in this room specifically. Because there's nowhere for it to spawn. Maybe not even here too, because red rooms aren't able to spawn on fin rooms. There's none of these rooms that are gonna spawn a goddamn red room. Where are they? They could spawn here potentially. There's a potential. Mad potential. Yeah. Ah! Okay, we're in here now. It at least did show up for once. So it was confirmed. Red rooms do exist. But will it, like, it's entirely possible for one of these, you know, red rooms to open up into another red room. That is a thing that can happen with that trinket. So it's something that you can look out for. Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, the nail file. But at the same time, like, curse rooms give the, like, benefit of being able to take the trinkets in without needing to take damage that could remove the chances of an angel or devil room. But whatever, it's fine. I don't need that fancy stuff. I'll just take this and go. The red hand! There's nothing gonna be truly helpful with that. It'd be cool, but it's not gonna be worth it. Because it can't spawn any copy items. There we go. And we get free entrance to the shop. Oh man. That is a gold-ass bone. Polished bone, friends from beyond. I guess that's just like a new look for the golden trinkets with one of the mods I have on. I do not recognize that specifically. Unless polished bone was something that they changed the look of normally, so that it just caused this error with the golden trinket filter. I have no idea how to explain that. And so, he runs away, knowing that that was going to happen. No! You're not going to get me to pick that up in the slightest. I'll pick that up, though. Telescope lens. See the stars. I'll hold you tight, love as we are. Ah. Silly. Like, planetariums could show up in this challenge, but what is the point of having planetarium if it's going to end up picking up a trophy itself? Hey, found the ultra secret room. That's fancy. Fancy that. So, because this is the first time I can actually explain the ultra secret rooms, it's got, like, I've already explained it before, but in these rooms, you'll find unique layouts that look like the home floor or like bedrooms, and they will usually have a red themed item right in here for you. But in this case, with the whole challenge being about trinkets, there wasn't going to be one showing up there. So yeah, like any red item potentially could show up there, and there are some good red items. Like C-section could probably show up there, and C-section is pretty goddamn solid, as well as some other red room items. And some garbage ones. Maybe I'll put the actual list of the item pool on screen. I'm not sure yet. I'll find out in due time. Isaac! No, you ruined every one of my army. I had an army of bonies and you ruined it. Oh my god. Mother is mad. Mother is annoying. Damn, my friend, damn. Where is your... There, I was about to say, where is the glass bear when I need it? And there it was. I'm gonna slap him. Oh! Hey! Paying attention to what I'm doing. Like, I've been playing a bunch of Enter the Gungeon on my Steam Deck just to actually get the achievements unlocked in the Steam version. Like, the main reason why I hadn't had those achievements on Steam before is because on, like, my laptop, it always forces playing as mouse and keyboard, and it does not feel as good as having a controller. I mean, that's about what I expected from this. So yeah, like, the fact that I was forced into doing only mouse and keyboard as opposed to having, you know, the controller to actually play the game and beat it, I was not able to get much done in that version of the game. So having the Steam Deck and being able to use a controller normally, that was very helpful to me. To have, at least. Challenge room, what's in here? Hi! Apollyon's best friend. An attack, buddy! It's not worth fighting you again. No, you're gonna drop a trinket. Let's go, Samael. Are you Samael? No, it's Uriel and Gabriel, right. Which one's Samael? Isn't Samael one of the ones that spawned Mega Satan? Or am I just completely wrong? I really do remember my stuff. I know this game like the back of my palm. But I didn't notice that on my palm. The joke is that I never looked at my palm to begin with. There you go. Cricket leg is pretty good. Because I think cricket leg just increases... Actually, what does cricket leg do? Again, trinkets are my weak point in this game. I don't know what all trinkets do off the top of my head. Which is why it's going to be great when the modded series comes in, because not only can I do it on this system and have, like, you know, not too much problem issues with how things run and perform, but I can also take, like, I can put on external item descriptions and be able to understand what is being shown to me. Ooh, Mother's Kiss. Free health. The bonus health. That reverend just took me to Sis place. Sis place. Bruh. Good thing having the goddamn whatever you do gave me more than just one health with the Mother's Kiss. That's how that functions. Yeah. Give you an extra... Ooh, bloody... I mean, that's not going to be useful because we're on... No, we're on Euro 1, so Euro 2 can spawn one. Cool. Because that one's like... What was it? Afterbirth? That one came in? Afterbirth Plus? It's definitely one of them. And it spawns... Oh, there's another Ultra Secret Room. Because the Bloody Crown gives you item rooms in the womb. There's an old capacitor. In case you need to increase your little battery drops in exchange for not having any charge being naturally given to you. I remember that one. I'll just shake my head. Because there's just some that you can never really forget how they function. Because some of them are just a lot better to have than others. Because I would absolutely find Sigil of Baphomet and just use it. Because it's a very good trinket to have. Way! Lost score, whatever. I appreciate my fellow gang of bones and flies. Oh no, the 404 gave me, like, cursed penny. Good thing it was only for that room. That one seemed like charge penny. Oh look, kids drawing! Looks familiar. That counts for 2 guppy items. However, where are you gonna find another guppy item in this challenge? How funny that was to show up. Also, unlocking that thing is a bitch, because that's tied behind Tainted Lost. Though I feel like now that I've weathered Tainted Lost on my own, I might be able... That's because of the other thing. Silver dollar, that's what caused the shops in the room, right? Now I remember. Yeah, I'm wondering if it will be entirely possible, or I would actually, like, fully understand how to do Tainted Lost when the Repentance comes in for the Switch version. Because I have the experience of what techniques to do with Tainted Lost. I might be able to do better, because really the worst Tainted character is Lazarus, because for some reason that bastard is so goddamn slow. And I don't understand why that is. He's just a very slow Tainted character to play as. And I don't understand. It's very confusing. Absolutely confusing. Oof, that. Yo, Isaac's face. A dead friend. Sorry, kids drawing, you're not going to be important. Shoutouts to being trailing behind, so I can use that with the RC remote. Funny that. Scarred wound, there's the kid's drawing. And look! I'm going to take that. You count, don't you? You do. So I can use that. So now I can go back and actually pick up the lost cork. And you might as well. That car is not going to be worth it. That's that guy broken. The other thing too is, like, I'll be going through Cathedral a lot more than I was. So I'll actually be able to encounter the, Repentance new enemies more often in those normal paths, now that that's an option. Hey, don't need to gamble my money away with the power of chips. I don't need that. There's no chest for me to really reap the benefits from. So it's not going to be worth holding on to that. And I have my goddamn thing anyway, so it's going to be left. Hey, whatever. I mean, I could pick it up now. I don't want to, though. Grab some extra little bugs. We're running up high on the familiar limit, actually. Like, only 2 more can show up, and then that's the maximum right there. We've figured out the maximum. Don't want that. And now it's going to go down. We hit the maximum amount of familiars. It was cool for a moment, but now the time has passed. Rocket syringe and challenge up. No. I don't want extra pills. Might as well. It's better than nothing. Give me something better. Electrical core would be good. Extension cord even. I mean, those aren't too bad. I'm just going to leave it there and run away. I think there's also... I'm not sure if the Holy Crown does give shop as well. We'll find out when we get into the cathedral momentarily. But yeah, I don't think there is a trinket that specifically allows shops to show up in the cathedral / Sheol. Because it's definitely for item rooms. I think shops just can't spawn in Sheol and Dark Room and Cathedral and Chest. I think that's just the case. No extra spawns. It's this room. There's the final boss. Well, next to final boss. It's final boss for some people. Because some people have not been good enough to beat the game more than once. Multiple times. It's such a dumb thing. The Gigante Bean is cool, but I don't think I'm gonna hold on to it. It lives! It's dead! Sheol? Well, there's nothing to lose. We'll look in there. Yeah, I figured as much. Pinky Eye's cool. I'm gonna take that. That was like a free exchange. I liked that. I'm drowsy. Time to leave, my friend. My name is Drowsy. I come from the drowsy dimension. Let's take that then. For some mega farts. Big explosion noise. Do the bonies even count towards the familiar counter? I'm not sure about that mod. It's a good ass mod! I like my information. But I just don't know if it actually... They do count. Probably not. Mom's Locket. It's cool. Shoutouts to having everything. All of the health. Sticky Nickel. Come on. Oh, if they all counted, that would have been great. But it wasn't. Hey, whatever. It still revealed a secret room. So a secret sacrifice room, even. Let's go to Dark Room. Let's go. Well, there we go. Here's the item room. For the tonsil. Sick. Used to be part of the collection for some reason. Oh, nice. Beth Essence. It's not going to work. Because we're already at the bottom of the floors. And that, actually, yes, that makes sense. It might also count for the whatever. Answers my question. I'm gonna go for it. Bam! It was a card. It's justice. I'm gonna take this card and sell it for everything. Let's get more pennies. To drop more things. Give you that. Gives me this. Paperclip. I don't really need. Definitely a 1-run. And blue key. Look between the rooms. I could use those as a replacement for a key. Even though there's no locked rooms. Unless a basement shows up. Though I think there's not going to be a single, like, actual key locked room in the basement. In here, that's going to show up for me. Damn you, mega fatty. You really are annoying sometimes. Shout out to rainbows. Rainbows are cool. In some ways, shape and form. Destroy you. That was all that was needed, thankfully. It's another red room. Damn, that hanging keeper. That's because of the extra shopkeepers mod. There's an option for one of them. I think I have like 2 of them, but one of them has the option to be like, hey, you can have hanging keepers look like part of the mod pack. It's, you know, it's worth it to do. It's just amusing. Hello, Isaac. It's I. Is this all that you're going to offer for me? I'm gonna pick up this. It's finally the found soul. I found him, everybody. He's my favorite soul that I've ever found. Ouchie mouchie. And the soul is gone. No longer found. I do have a bunch of health, so I could realistically just like beast through it. I don't think I can, because, you know, really, if you think about it, you never found the curved horn, so your damage is still base damage. So I have to rely on, like, tonsils, and, well, not tonsils, but nose goblins and pinky eye and other status effects to help me do some extra damage in order to bring me to defeating Isaac. Which is going to happen anytime now. You're like right there, my friend. Right there at this moment in time. Is that it? Is that it? Is that the time for the dogs to become the bark loud? And you know, there you go. That's a challenge. We beat a challenge finally, at last. My friends. It is I. We beat a challenge. That's not a celebration. It could be. Doesn't always have to be. So that was the Pica Run challenge. We ate all of the things. We ate so many goddamn trinkets. You can't even believe it. In the next episode, we are going to be doing Hot Potato. Hot Potato is going to be an interesting one because we're going to be playing as Tina Forgotten. You remember him? Or did you forget? So see you then. I hope you enjoyed. And thank you very much for watching. Do not put any device in your mouth, because devices tend to have a lot of expenses to them and you don't want to lose any of them. It's not a thing you want to lose. Trust me.